Hello everyone, welcome to another video of Pillars of Eternity. I'm going to go ahead and continue on where I was last at. Now if I remember, we were on the fast track to finding these guys. I of course have left off in the middle of a town, in the middle of nowhere, and hopefully I can figure it out. But, where was I? Oh yes, that's right, I was exploring this mushroom cave. I need to go back to that older mushroom cave and start digging around there to find anything there, because I'm more powerful now. Kill that troll. Is that a troll? Yep, it's a troll. She's still tagging it. Stop controlling it already. Jeez Louise. There we go. Cause them to explode. Yay, more troll flesh. No idea what to do with this stuff. What are these things? Sporelings. I don't like that these dudes have red marks over their heads, so we're going to kill that one first. I hope everybody had a good week this week. Well, earlier in the week. Or last week is what I should say. I did not film anything last week. As stated, I was in the process of making a D&D character, as my D&D character just died. Yeah, it was really lame. The GM claimed that lightning bolt was an area of effect of 10 feet wide, and I was like, "Are they an evocation wizard?" He was like, "No." I was like, "Then it's only 5." He's like, "No, it's 10. It can be 5 or 10." And he kept insisting, and I kept telling him, "No, that's the way this is." And then he claimed that there were other abilities that I didn't have on my character. I was like, "No, I can avoid the damage here by doing this." And he's like, "No, you need to do that." That's enough of that dumb garbage. I detest when people use rules lawyering like that wrong, and like insist that, "No, you're wrong. This is how this is." I hate that. Almost as I hate as much as this is freezing. Dear Lord. Oh, I'm gonna grab this stuff first. God knows if I'll need it. Okay. What is the point of this? Looks like a cistern of some sort. Use old tab option. Ooh! Something to examine. Corroded and catch... What? Coated with thick slimes. Okay. Grab that. Yoink. Oh! Trapped equipment. Let's get my trap expert, who's not human. Girdle of mortal protection. Minus 20% chance to critical damage taken. Dang! That's pretty cool. I like that. I'll take that for now. So the stairs that go nowhere. If I miss anything, please feel free to leave a comment at the bottom of the video, and I will more than happily go and take a look at it. Let's see. Oot. Oot. Oh, what's this? Bumble run over here. As well as bound in it. Huh. Well then. Oh wow, that was quick. Nighttime already. We're gonna get killed everything here. Let me go to the map. Go this way. Yeah, so I landed on playing a Celestial Warlock. I wanted to play a Cavalier. And I was sitting there, I was racking my brain how I would play a Cavalier in a dungeon. Well, it ends up that halflings are diminutive and occupy the same space of the monster they're in. Now, most rides are the size large in the game. So, Your party is considered high level for the current L-Shore. If you would like a critical path, you can increase the difficulty of the challenge. The reward you receive will be the same regardless of the option, your choice. Your choice cannot... Standard level's fine. I'd rather smoke everything. So I was sitting there thinking, how do I play has arrived seeking employment? What? Fellow of St. Waden has arrived seeking employment. He was nearly set upon by brigands on the road. There was a lot of bandits in the area. But your patrols intervened. Oh, okay. Can I hire him as a, Oh, I can. Hire. You cannot hire this hireling. Why? Can I fire people? Oh, I can dismiss people. Okay. Mercenary Captain keeping. Mercenary Mindstalker keeping. Goldpack Knight keeping. There's a couple podunk guys. Vagabond Scald. Dismiss. Hey! Hired the guest. Ooh. Provides a fair bonus, too. That's nice. So I was trying to think how you would do that, and then I looked up the dog or pack animal for halflings to ride, and it's size medium. So I had made a character that was a halfling cavalier that rides a giant dog. I was like, oh man, that's so cool. Sadly, I couldn't play that character. They were like, we need a healer. You're it. And I was like, but I don't want to play a healer. And like, we don't care. And I'm like, oh, fantastic. If you've ever joined a party and that happens to you, please feel free to leave a comment below. I want to hear what your story is behind that. Ew, Jesus criminy. That's a lot of trolls. Let's increase the speed. Oh, that one effed off behind me. That was so stupid. That was the computer purposely programming it to do that. She's getting jacked up. Lovely. Can she suck a potion down? Potion of Power, Potion of Iron Skin, Major Regeneration. Suck it down. Oh, lovely. Somebody get killed. Yay! I'm all about that. Oh, maybe not. Let's knock down my warrior. Oh, she got back up. Regeneration. Awesome. Forest lurkers. Stonebound beetle. I hate that. Like, you want to play a particular character and everybody's like, nope, we need this type of character class to play. So I settled on playing a Celestial Warlock. Which has been cool so far. I like that. I just wanted to play my halfling cavalier. So bad. Oh, she's... God dang it, she's not fully healed. Did I walk in the middle of like a Fey garden here? Jeez Louise, if I had played this at normal level, or higher level, they would have smoked me. Kill this thing. What the heck is slinging all the lightning? Oh, the 5 different elementals they summoned. Gotcha. I summon elementals. I can't remember the last time I saved. I really can't. Half asleep, a tide of deafening whispers assails you, chipping away at your senses, at your mind's understanding of itself. Their roar is louder with each passing night. Their attacks more brazen, less confined to your subconscious. A familiar voice fights its way through the din, calling out to you. You howl in the night, Watcher, like a beaten dog with its tail tucked. There, if I can see. Endurance wraps on a side of of your head with his staff. If it is sympathy you call for, you do yourself no favors in the eyes of God. I made noise. You shook, you spoke words of the dead language. You yowled in fear. It has become your routine of late. I'd have stepped in sooner, but for all your raving, I thought I might be interrupting the wrong kind of dream. My mind may be going. It was especially until it came along. I don't care to discuss it with you. Spoken like one who begs for mercy when his trail's near complete. You have not been broken yet, Watcher. Do not give your enemies the satisfaction before it is due. Alright, well, cool. Oh, that's right, probably finished construction. Yep. Alright, let's, Artificer's Hall, 2 days. I'm going to save my game here. I swear to God, most of the video time is nothing but me saving the games. Or fighting mobs. I like fighting monsters. Those are a lot of fun. Just watch all the monsters just blow up. Pile of corpses. Anything here? Nope. You're dying first. You summon elementals, you need to die. Oh jeez, I'm getting ripped apart. It's these stupid elementals. They do a stupid amount of damage. Well, there goes the mother. Greater Earth Elemental. Ugh. I hate how all the bad guys just push all the characters out of the way to get in the middle of you and just start dropping down area of effects. I mean, your characters have no... like, everything else has a size level higher than you, or it's lower level than you. And when they do that, they just push characters around. Fine Warhammer, leather armor, boots of stability. What does this do? Plus our defense against prone attacks. Plus 15 defense against push attacks. Ooh. Oh, and a camp. Sweet. I'll take all that. Thank you. What kind of boots is everybody wearing? What's she wearing? Reflex bonus. Reflex of +2. It's maximum endurance and athletics. Oh, you're not wearing boots. It'd be nice to have her up the whole time. Where did I loot this? Jolting touch. I don't care. I love looking through the items I didn't realize I looted. Holy Radiance on a target once. Dang. These are the boots I just looted? Yeah, I'll give those to her. You know what? I better save a game. Learn from my past mistakes. Learn to save a game. Another dead body. That makes me feel really comfortable with this area. Heavy fine armor. I'll take the money. Lake. Or is that a river? It's a river. Oh, joys of occasions. I'm sorry, tall monsters should have disadvantage when walking in giant trees like this. I mean, I'm a tall dude, and even I have a hard time walking in areas. Oh, they do. These dudes are stuck out here. Let's see. It's a forest troll. My golly go, this forest trolls. Yes, kill your friends. There goes their forest leader. Just kill that thing already. Any more of those things? Combat to run out. Boop, grab, boop. Oh, she got jacked up. They made her go down. I'll rest. Nothing else to grab. Okay, we'll go this way. That was a lot of mobs. Ah, the Wodeca. Random ingredients. Oh, an artificial dam that I can walk across. Oh, one of those hidden dungeons that comes with ghosts. And other set monsters. I hate those. I don't like fighting ghosts in this game because they always do endurance damage instead of hit point damage, and they'll just take a character out. So you've got to have 4 camps, and then go partway through the dungeon, pray to God you don't die, then sleep, wake up, go get more camps, come back. Oh, die. Fake creatures. I'm gonna kill the elementals. Raining blight! So I currently have an argument with somebody about if familiars are useful past level 5. In D&D that is. And I have to wonder if they actually are really that useful. So I'm sitting there thinking about it myself, and I'm like, oh, maybe, maybe not. Like, I would like... So, in D&D 3.5, they had feats that allowed you to modify the familiar, make the familiar stronger. Like you get Greater Familiar, and then Greater Familiar would give you a dog or a large cat or a marmot, whatever you want. And then on top of that, you could take more feats to make it even stronger, make it hit harder, and eventually you could walk around with this familiar that was just smoking stuff. It would just destroy. And I liked that back in D&D 3.5. Can you all kill those things? They're killing me. It's immune. Somebody... Am I literally getting killed by rain? It's ridiculous. Run away. Run away so everybody can recover. Everybody attack that. Seriously, I was getting killed by rain because this dude wasn't acting. That's so stupid. The freaking AI in this game needs to be reworked. Jesus Christ. No, everybody run away. Run away. Run away. They just charm my character? You dick weasels. They charm the main character.
Welcome home, Columbia. Beautiful, beautiful. Discovery's core computers now have primary control of critical vehicle functions. Liftoff of mission 41B, the first flight of the orbiter Discovery, and the shuttle has cleared the tower.
I'm gonna die. Because I walked the wrong left. And yet again, he is not acting.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Is AI off? No, the AI is on. Jeez Louise. I gotta use another camp. All because I walked the wrong left. That ranger was so useful. I need to put it back in my party. Help me, it's cold. Monk requirement not met. Man on the ground grasps for air, clutching his chest. As he struggles on his closer examination, you see his red cloak obscuring the full extent of his injuries. His face whitens as blood pools around him. Please, traveler. He reaches out, drowsily extending his hand. Held the man to his feet. No! He moans, slumping out of your grasp. Don't trouble yourself, this body is ruined. But my soul will live on. No, some dude's got a grinding wheel up with all the souls on it. That is all that matters. What happened? Forgetful. So careless. Buddy mutters, blood seeping from his... Oh my god, thank you, Shakespeare. From his lips. Cuts my knuckles from morning's practice. He holds a blood-soaked hand out in front of him. The Steglers, they smelled the blood on me, though they found their next meal, excuse me. The man reaches down to clutch his left leg, his fingers running along the jagged length of his bone, protruding from his knee. They were almost correct. Dude, here's a potion. Suck it down. Put him out of his misery. The man eyes with a glimmer of recognition. You are the Watcher. I am told you're dishonest, manipulative, but you are. The man bites his lips, shaking. When have I been dishonest and manipulative? I've been murderous, I'll admit to that. Shaking a wave of spasms rocking his body. You are all I have. My final moments. Please listen. I was on a mission to deliver. His voice trails off, but his eyes fixate on a satchel resting on his side. Be still, want me to help you? As you move closer to help him, the monk places his hands on you and gently rebuffs the efforts. Your intentions are kind, but I must embrace the suffering and... Dude, shut up. Here's a potion. This must be delivered to order. Oh, God. This is why I hate fantasy games sometimes. I have a magical potion called a Phoenix down. Here you go. You're back to life. There you go, Eris. Oh, welcome back to life, Eris. Oh, wow. Yeah, that was, yeah. Pointless. The monk weakly grasps his satchel, drawing from its messenger's scroll case. Take it. He rasps his waving. This is going to be leading to another mission, isn't it? Another big mission. It needs to be carried to the Celestian sapling. Give this to my brothers. They will reward you. Do not open it. He cries out, his voice crackling. The contents are for my brothers only. If the seal is broken, they will. Blood erupts from the man's mouth, streaming red. Over the scroll case, examine the scroll case, stow the scroll case in your backpack. I'm a man of honor. You place the scroll case in your backpack. Can I loot his corpse now? Is there anything to loot? Yes, I can. Silver Fennings. As I go with my brass ducats. How my copper calandrines? Ooh, does it match up the silver marine coin I have? How about some gold dragons? There you go. Waterdeep? Anybody? Anyone? Yeah, I didn't get to. What I do love about the game the most is that it doesn't matter what the currency is, it just converts it over to copper coin. I'm just... Okay, so they're just around that corner. So I will use my fastest person. Actually, it was all jacked up. Which I think is her. I think she also has an uncanny dodge. Come on. Come on. No! No, back here. Kite them away. What the hell? Where'd the moose come from? What in the... I just hit that guy for 67 damage and he didn't go down. Oh, everybody run away. Run away. Kite them. Do not fight them. Oh, he's speed reduced to nothing, so... I love how that dude was outside of range and he still killed my character. Oh, now they're sitting on his corpse. Lovely. One person. A shocker. Oh, God, just... These ogre druids. Just die. Thank God. Heart shot right there. Now everybody come over here. We're gonna rest, and then we're gonna kill the rest. It was pretty cool that deer came in over and just started attacking them. Rest, everybody. Supplicant leaving in 3 days. Pay it off. I thought I told him to pay that off already. I did empty that one out. I did. Okay, good. Everybody's back up to full health. Let's go kill some more ogres. If I can. I killed them. No, I didn't. The matron's still alive. Okay. Then all three of them charmed for a second. She just killed her own people. Being a mind mage is kind of cool. Oh, last one alive. Eat 5 magic missiles. Magic Missile and Melfest are possibly the 2 best spells in all of D&D, along with Scorching Ray, in my opinion. Let's grab that, murder that, take these. Let's let that heal and recover. No, I don't want to find out what's in that cave. That, if they had that level of monsters out there in front of that cave, there's got to be something big in there. Like a dragon that show up and then, well, hello there. The Ewan McGregor meme. Before I started yelling at people in cars. Dry cap. I'm going to save my game right here. Then I'll go in there and murder everything. I have literally spent most of this video doing nothing but murdering things. I have not continued the plot at all. But isn't this every D&D game? It's just tons of detours. Nope, druid first. Oh, and of course, there's like 15 more ogres that come out of nowhere. Nope. Oh, they do their air effect more than once. Oh, lovely. Why isn't this dude dead? He's an ogre fighter. He has way more hit points. Nothing is more disgusting than an ogre mage. Nothing. Ogre mages just wreck your day. The number of times, he's an ogre mage with necromancer levels, so he just resummons any dead party members he kills, and all their equipment is on the undead monster, so that it's going to go ahead and use all that equipment. I detest when GMs do that. That just drives me nuts. Oh, the monster knows how to tune your device to itself, so now it's attuned your necklace to it, so now it has all those powers that cool necklace had. Fuck you, dude. Take all that, take all that, take all that. Everybody's all jacked up because the ogre druids, because there's like 15 ogre druids in this ogre druid grove. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna wait. What side quest let me do now? Anyone suspect the treachery must be reported at once. Road man, road woman. Faust. The pale image of Faust beckons you with the curl of a translucent finger. Good, you've come. You have heard of the recent defections from our order caused by this apostate in Centurion. An answer floats to the surface of your consciousness. Remember from ages ago. Yes, I have. This is dangerous woman who lies spread like plagues. She inspires chaos, sows conflict because of their unusual circumstances. I am speaking to all our initiates personally to ensure there is no more desertion. Maybe because she was one of us? Faust hesitates. Who she was no longer matters. If her following continues to grow, there will be war, and all our work will be undone. You're recruited by the Centium. Were you not? You must have known this heretic woman, Evora. Evora. And hearing the name, a flood of memories pours in your mind. She was my mentor. I was in love with her. She and I were friends. We have met a few times. She's my sister. No, we never met. No, we never met. Lie. I was in love with her. I like that. Sure, why not? I see. And did she return to the Centium? Sentiment? I trust that you will snuff out this flame if it still burns. The gods do not take pity on traitors. I am trusting you to remain loyal to the gods in this. If you do not, you will have greater powers than me to answer to. After a moment, he adds, but you will answer to me as well. I understand, Your Eminence. Hi, forest animals that I will not kill because you guys helped me out before. Thank you for killing the ogres. Nice to have a faction of animals that are with me. I will take your golden wheat because it is mine now by way of my actions. I will also take that golden wheat. It is mine now by way of my actions. Okay, how do I get over here? Oh, here we go. Hearth Song. Accept. Ooh, payday! Your hirelings are paid 1,050 copper. Estimore still? What? What? I took my mouse away there for a second. The warrior saunters over, a sneer of suspicion visible beneath streaks of paint. He glances at your gear before favoring you with a long look. Another fugitive from the burning city? The 6 tribes of Engathern welcome you to Twin Elms. Before you lies the Hearthsong District. You are free to explore it, but do not let your feet stray into others' districts. Those are forbidden to the Estmion. What can you tell me about Twin Elms? Why is it forbidden to enter the remaining districts of the Twin Elms? Twin Elms is a sacred city built where the first keepers of the stone met the builders. It exists along the works of the builders, and it is the only place in all of Glenfeather where it is permitted to set foot among these sacred places. The Estamion, however, do not have proper respect for the stones here. His words trigger something in your memory. You see an image of a perfect cube of Ajar. Just as quickly as the image fades, a leader of one of the tribes could give you the permissions of the city. Only Eminfath Bethwen, I could butcher that name all day long, is present in the passage of the 6 today. And she has her own troubles. He jerks his head at a long butt in the middle of the district. You have other questions for Twin Elms? What can you tell me about the Twin Elms? I haven't heard of the Keepers of the Stone. Who are the builders? I'll keep your words in mind. Why not Keepers? The oldest of the 6 tribes. He points the tip of his sword at the long hut behind him. Up the stairs and into the passage of the 6. This is where Anafouth gather Bethwell. The Anafath of the Guided Compass can tell you more. Who are the builders? You know them as the Edwiths. To us, they are the builders, creators of the sacred places that we guard to this day. I'll keep your words in mind. Best that you keep your visit brief. Word has reached our ears that the riots have ended and the gates of Defiance Base have opened once more. Oh, okay. I can go back there. Find out what's going on. We'll turn those questions in. If those people are still alive. I'll do that next time. It did happen. The warriors saw the strange man break into Tyr Everorn. How could the estimary intruders sneak over the guards of the Elm Reaches? So I gotta find a long hut. Is that what he's talking about? I don't know. Check it out. The 3 Tusk Stegler. Okay. Twice split arrows. Like doing this reminds me of like walking into one of the crystal shops where everything supposedly is mystical and magical, but in actuality it's just a dude who owns a bunch of rocks who wants to sell to other people who have rocks, who are looking for more rocks. That's what crystal shops are. It's just people selling rocks to other people looking for rocks because they used to collect rocks as kids. Pelegane holds out her arm before you enter the hall. Wait, I don't know if I should go through with this. Make the trade deal with the Amphathers. If a land deal with the Glenfathens weakens Deerwood, it could mean war for the Republic in the future. What options do we have? I could put the idea in the Amphathers' head that the Republics are not interested in exclusive trade, but limited trade for goods that they already take with the Deerwoods. That's the right thing to do. The Deerwoods are at the mercy of the Republic, and they don't even know it. Your action today could prevent further suffering. Follow your heart, Pelegane. You alone know it must be done. She nods her head. Let me save my game here, because I have a sneaky suspicion this will not go my way. It never does. Welcome to video games, Tom. Thank you, other Tom. Save my game already, you hunk of garbage. Who do I have here? Oh, wrong one. And for the Bithwell, the Glenfathen, and the Glenfathen. Okay, let's talk about the Anfathen, whatever that is. Evelyn Bethwell, a middle-aged Orlane woman, stands at the back of the longhouse, an expression of irritation on her narrow features. As you approach, she takes a decisive step towards you. Another Estmure? What do you want? I want to visit the district of Twin Elms. I'm looking for another who passed through here. This, yes. Scowl creases her round face. Few Estmiren are given the freedom of our city. That you ask for the person is suspicious. There are reasons we don't let Estmiren roam our sacred city. Reasons I am coming to understand. Something happened recently. Whatever these reasons, they've got nothing to do with me. You must let me through. I have an urgent matter to attend to elsewhere in Twin Elms. Perhaps we can work out an arrangement. I have no wish to come to stir. She shakes her head. I'm afraid not. Looters have grown bold at the sights of the builders. The people of Defiance Bay set fire to their own city, and every week the three Tusk Stagglers bring news. More desperate settlers pushing out at our borders, trying to escape the plague of the Onlufan children. Suddenly you feel a presence of someone else in the hall. Amphather continues to glare at you, but something has stepped out of her skin. It reaches out to you, permitting more strangers. The freedom of the city is out of the question right now. Go, and be thankful that Amphath Samok doesn't sit in the passage of the Six today. He would not be so kind as I. A vision of a Lorian man appears near Bethwell. He has the same green-brown fur and hazel eyes as she does. Help me reason with them. He points behind you. Turning you see a ghostly shape of 5 other Amphathers. Amphather. Another Orlane with tawny fur and sacred face, a frowning dwarf, a black-furred Orlane, and 2 elves. Elves? Who are the other Orlane? He looks like you. A scowl creases her round face. Is this your idea of a joke? You kind of have no senses of subtlety. The spectral Orlane takes another step from her towards you, towards his foot, down on the slow, heavy motion. Tendrils of essence strain between them, and he grimaces and leans forward as if struggling against a gale. The angry Emfather winces. War. The Spectre Orlane voices his rasping croak. They're heading for war. Remind them of the Fetwulf warning. Does the Fetwulf warning mean anything to you? So Fetwulf's soul image grasps. Taunt threads of essence tug at him, drawing him back into the Emfather. He looks up at you again. I tried to tell them the Builder's souls have touched even the Estmurn. Estmurn? The two attend. The tribesmen look from the Emfather to you, their swords, hands ready. He slits pupils, narrows. You'd better explain yourself. The Builder's souls have touched the Estmurn. Maroon. She grasps as the last Fitwith soul fades back into her. The tribes gape at you. There's no way you could have known this saying. Not unless she takes another step towards you. You are Glaus and a Watcher's soul. Yes, I am a Watcher. He was trying to warn the other tribes about something. What was it? Philip's warning came before the Broken Stone War. What my ancestor on my mother's side was Ampheth of our tribe. Then, when the Esmer farmers defiled the Builders' monuments, Feltwith urged the other Emfathers to patience. She folds her clawed hands. Why do women always have clawed hands? I don't get that. All right, that's fine. Her clawed hands in front of her and gazed down at them, but louder, angrier voices prevailed. Fedward believed that, that's a reference to, where it was looking at that one monument and he saw those souls all yelling at that one Edgewood guy. Okay, cool. Fedward believed that the invaders could be taught to respect the Builders as we do. He also believed that the Builders' souls had spread to all peoples and that we should avoid needless conflict with others. More particularly, he worried that a violent response would only spur further bloodshed across the generations. She spreads her hands, and you can see where we are today. What do you mean? After 2 wars with the Direwood, his warning is more relevant than others. She presses her mouth into a thin line. Well, Fidwit's words were shrewd. They were ignored back then. Simply remembering his warning now will not undo the wars and the changes that the years have seen. There is blood on the stones. And that is all anyone remembers now. An image of a polished Adair cube flashes into your mind. There is writing on the sides, but the image is too faint for you to read it. The Anmeth turns away from you and looks at the ground, gnawed by pointed claw. Gnawing on a pointed claw. She's chewing her fingers? You can't change the past, but your choices now still matter. So give them something else to remember. Sounds like you got your own problems. So give them something else to remember. I like that line. That's what I'm going with. She looks at you sadly. I'm afraid I already have. I thought Estimar came through here a few days ago, and, well, letting him through was a mistake. One of my eager not to repeat. She lovers will gaze at you. The Guided Compass tribe has a reputation for being too soft on Esmorn. One that will not be improved by the failure to stop the men who has desecrated our most sacred sites. Maybe I can help. Suspicion comes back in her eyes. I won't repeat the mistake in the haste to correct it. We Bear Twin Elms have Esmer to protect the ancient places that the builders left behind. The builders left heritage to us to defend, but they alone had access to it. She sighs. On this much at least, the 6 tribes agree. You again see the polished Adir cornerstone in your mind. This time the image is clearer. Each face on the stone is inscribed with a phrase you know by heart. You feel your lips form words. A gift from the builders of the civilization to the guardians of the legacy. May the guardians watch the door while the builders keep the key. Oh, excuse me. Bethwell stares back at you, her tiny pointed teeth visible through her gaping maw. These were the words given to the keepers of the stone. I know. What do they mean? So can I enter the rest of the city? I know. She runs her hands over her ears, thinking, very well. The city is yours to explore. Tell the guards at the gate that you come to see the cornerstone with the blessing of the guided compass. If the gods have truly returned one of the builders to us, find the Delmagan of Evern in Elm's Reach. If the gods have sent you here with the purpose of the Delmagan, we'll know. In the meantime, I shall here to assist you. One of my companions, as a representative of the Valen Republics, wishes to discuss a trade issue with you. Do you have time to do that? Yeah, why not? We'll go over. I don't care. The Orlean turns her gaze towards Pelagane. Yes! The Valiant godlike blessing of Hele. Pelagane bristles and quickly spits out the response. So they say. The Imphal's face shows on outward emotions, but her voice betrays annoyance at Pelagane's interruptions. And a diplomat of the Duke Bells. I understand you were to be sent here with a trade assurance from your masters. Revered Grandfather, it is true that it was chosen to convey these assurances, but understand that I was fashioned more for war than etiquette. The Orlean smirks slightly. In these dangerous times, perhaps it is better to send warriors to do diplomats' work. It never is. It never is. It never is. Pelagane musters a weak smile. Indeed. And father, regarding the exclusive trade agreement, her voice quivers slightly and her golden eyes dart in your direction. Nod and smiling warmly. Pelagane steers herself. The Republican feels it would be in the best long-term interests of all parties if you maintained a traditional goods trade with Deerwood. The Feather's ears pitch forward. A strange turn? Oh, what do the Republic want then? Pellegrin speaks quickly, but confidently. Ty Andre Te Pearls. Terra Pearls. Trade will be picking up quickly on them in the eastern reaches. You will buy them exclusively from us for the next 5 years. In exchange, we will be exclusive market to the Adir Ban and the Kao Gowlan for the same period. The Father considers Pellegrin's words for several long moments. An interesting proposal. Villain, we will send emissaries south to discuss the details at greater length. Your appearance here speaks well to your duck's intentions. Quack, quack. I'm not gonna make a fantasy game where all the people in charge are just giant ducks. Quack, quack. The duck has spoken! the giant duck inquisitor. Quack, quack. Oh, God, I gotta do that now. Oh. Penguin bows deeply, revered Amfather. Penguin's eyes are wide with panic. That's it. My position on the Brotherhood's gone. I can't believe I just made up new trade terms to the Glandfathers and Feathers Pasnago. Pellegrin, you do the right thing for the Republics. Even if the ducks can't see it from their vantage, you can deal with their disapproval later. Verus. They have been saying in Bagape, new gold clears even the oldest debts. If I'm right, all will be forgiven. If not, there's something I can do about it. Well, that was fun. Now the screen's up, let me do a double click. And can I? Awesome. Screen stuck. Fantastic. More bugs. Alright, well, I'm going to go to save my game now because clearly I need to end it. I'm going to get myself some lunch. I don't know, maybe stretch my legs out for a bit. And, yeah, that's that. Well, so I've been thinking about what to do after this. Somebody suggested that I played, was it like Devil's Sand or whatever it is? Or Sand Devils or something like that? Where it's, all the art's done by the same guy who did Dragon Ball. I kind of want to play the game. I played a little bit, and I didn't see a need to use any other vehicle in that game other than the mech. I was just running around just blowing things away with the mech, and I was like, okay, this is fine. Like, there are some instances on where... Oh, but the tank, excuse me, using the tank. There's some instances where using the mech is required, where it's like jumping puzzles, but the rest of the time you just use the tank. Even in dungeons you can use the tank, which I thought was so bizarre. Alright. Save my game. Always make sure to save it twice. So you never know when a save file will be corrupted. Which has happened once before in this game already. Also, the regular bugs I get in this is the constant crashing. So this is the problem with most video games. That when you get to the later stage in video games like this, there's a lot more bugs. And that's because they never discover these bugs because nobody played that part of the game. Baldur's Gate 3 had that issues for years. And supposedly they fixed the issue where if you're a good party trying to get Minthara on your side. And I was also thinking of playing Baldur's Gate 3 all the way through. I never finished it. I got stuck at Baldur's Gate because the game got so bugged out I couldn't play anymore. And that was because I did the good path to get Minthara in my party and they never completed it. Oh, I got a thingy here. You gave me a no new reports. It's stupid. Alright, well, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to end it here, guys. And as always, stay classy.